Welcome back to Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terra. It's with me, I'm WilNF. I will take you through the Islands of Terra. Yeah. No, I just want to say welcome to another episode here. Last time we made our way to Blistering Heights, we did part of the cavern. We reached all the shrines, boosted our resistances permanently. So everyone has at least 20 resistance in all stats, which is excellent because you need at least one resistance to have any chance of resisting something at all. And I think the number equals the percent that you will resist. No, I don't think it correlates 1 to 1. Like 100 isn't 100% resistance. But everyone has a significant amount of resistances. So I was thinking, what could we do for this episode today? I was thinking we could do the red fortress. We could do the cathedral, the Cathedral of Carnage, I think it's called, with the blue key. And I said, well, I've been talking about visiting Magic Cavern for like 5 episodes now, so let's just go there. So this episode will just be going through Magic Cavern, and there we'll find spells for free for our archer. We'll get him decked out with a bunch of spells, including some of the most powerful ones. I think Magic Cavern has all of the most powerful spells in the game, but it's protected by liches, which are very powerful. So we're going to have to buff ourselves. What time is it? It's early morning. In the Magic Cavern, I thought it was on the Frozen Isles. It's not, actually. It's in the Desert Isles. I keep getting confused. There's Cursed Cold Cavern on the Frozen Isles and Dragon Cavern as well. Let's see if I can remember exactly where Magic Cavern is. I know it's on one of the islands. And they're not big islands, so I know, like, it was like in the center of the island on one of the 2 islands somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna buff ourselves. We're gonna head there. Actually, it makes no sense to buff yourself for going in Magic Cavern because there's things on the floor that will cause you to lose your buffs. When you step on certain tiles, all your buffs, temporary buffs, just go away. So we're not going to buff ourselves when we go in. We'll buff ourselves before major fights, which makes it a bit more difficult. And teleportation is blocked in the cave as well. You can use jump, but not. But one thing I will do is we can go home and buff our HP and SP, which will not be removed when stepping on the specific tiles, and some of them are unavoidable as well. They're located in corners, so you can't jump over them, and teleportation's blocked. You might be able to etherealize over them, maybe. Haven't tested that, but it's no big deal. Let's just check the bank. Could probably drop a few gems in. What time is it? Yeah, we're not gonna wait around for the bank. Let's just go there. I think our inventories are empty. The only thing on the Desert Isles, you have to be careful. There's treasure in the sand, but if you dig it up, you get attacked by these really powerful enemies called, what are they called in this game? They're rocks, ROC, but like we saw in Might and Magic 4, but these have a different name. There's something rock. What are they called? death rock or something maybe, or... Yeah. But I'm just gonna buff ourselves our SP and HP. Oh. Gosh. There. So to get there, there's a few ways we can do that. I think the easiest way, we just put Earth into the mirror and it should teleport us there. Now to get to the magic cavern, we'll have to deal with mantises and well, maybe the... Okay, the bank is open, let's go there. And barbarians, but we can easily avoid them by like teleporting or jumping if we want, but they shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Let's deposit gold, like should find a decent amount of gold in there. We'll keep our gems. We need them to cast spells. And deposit some though. Just to be safe. 200 gems should be more than enough. But some of the spells we cast cost like up to 10 gems, so we need a few gems with us. Okay. So we'll save here. Earth. Should bring us to the desert isle, hopefully the one we need to go to. You'll see there's mantises on the island here. Not too difficult. Find some barbarians too. And Wizard Eye should help us locate the thingamajiggy, the cave. There we go. Mantises and barbarians. The reason why I'm going to Magic Cavern before the other ones is because in the Magic Caverns we can get boosts to intelligence and boosts to speed, and speed is really helpful in attacking before other monsters like we're doing here. If you attack first, you can avoid all damage. And intelligence, well, more spell points for our casters. Oh no. No? You want to ambush me? Barbarians have a significant amount of health, but nothing we can't handle. No. I think Magic Cavern's actually right there, so we did the right teleport here. The plaque on the wooden roof reads, "The Well of Cures, take a drink." Don't remember exactly what that does. And there is a barbarian encampment there. We can destroy that for items, gold, and experience, but we'll save that for when we come out, because we don't want to overload our inventory. Go in the cave, and it's easier just to go in with an empty inventory and then do this after. Actually, I'm going to set a Lloyd's beacon here, so we can just zip zoom out later on. I like how I call Lloyd's beacon zip zooming. I think this is Magic Cavern, so we'll need light. Levitate, I don't think we need. An aberrant gust of cool air escapes the darkness of the cavern. Enter. Yes. Great. In here we'll find liches, sorcerers, and guardians, these things. And they have a significant amount of health, but they're very slow. And I'll show you what I mean by there's places where that remove your buffs. And we can't teleport in here, so we can't teleport around them here. The fumes, the magical fumes coming from cracks in the cavern right here will dispel any buffs you have on your party. So it makes no sense to buff before coming in here. And then you find shrines here. Sorceress runes have been cut into the gem of the shrine. Step closer. Party found a fireball scroll. Do you wish to read? I think our sorcerer has fireball, and so does... I don't remember who has fireball. We'll try it on this guy. Yeah. So he's for sure has fireball. So you can find a bunch of useful sorcerer spells in here. This one's easy to just jump over. I mean, we only have light and wizard eye, so it's no big deal if we get hit by one of those. Full of ancient guardians protecting the magics of the cavern. I don't know, what are these, like floating heads? They kind of look like shields. I am a floating head, guardian of this cavern. Yeah, they really don't pose a threat, they just have a lot of HP. Which doesn't really pose a problem for us at all. And I think this guy got to move 2 squares when we moved 1 square. So that's really not fair. So can we get over here? Yes, the pools. So there's pools in here. I think the green ones boost speed and the blue ones boost intellect. So let's see. Who can use some intellect? I guess Wisp. We'll give Wisp the first intellect. Dark liquid swells in the pool, waiting for a closer look. You gain understanding and wisdom. Wait, why did your health go down when you got that buff? Huh? Is that just my imagination? Does health just go from gray to yellow? Oh yeah, because it damages you when you step in it. Okay, yeah. You get damage from stepping in it. Yes, yes, I remember. But it didn't make the sound or anything like a damage thing. Oh well. Magic symbols cut into the gem of the shrine. Step closer. Time distortion. I think everyone that can use it. That can use it has it. Sorry. Reverse, that's the sentence there. See, we'd have to step on this square. Actually, that's what we'll do. We lose our light buff, but if we do that, bash the door, and then light. Then I'm gonna go back here, go down the other wing we avoided. There's only one way down that wing, and you have to step on that square. Instead of recasting magic, wizard eye and all that. So let's recast light. And we won't cast wizard eye. This area is simple enough, it's just a dead end area. don't think those guardians have any special effects, like they don't sleep or paralyze or anything. They're just slow floating heads that try to slow you down. I think that's another intellect boost here. There you go. Intellect 68. We want to get him to 75. We give most of the boosts to our sorcerer, maybe one to our... There's no wall there. With Wizard Eye we could see all the breakable walls, but... you can always just detect. I think in there too we can get a spell. So just one spell in this area we can get? That's more annoying than anything. Oh dear. Yeah, here's a sorcerer. They usually guard the more potent spells. Could have cast protection from cold, but we don't need it here. Later on, there's a room filled with sorcerers. Well, sorcerer's runes, dragon breath. I think we both have dragon breath already. Okay, well. Jump. I think that's it. Just dragon breath here. And we got an intellect boost as well. There you go. Light. Actually, I'll get you to cast light instead of swapping each time with my... Okay, where were we? It's down here. Most of the cave loops around. Another dead end. I'll just bust a wall and then recast light. Oops. Okay, there's no sorcerers there. I guess we can do Wizard Eye again. So there are liches in here, in one area that, like a major lich or whatever, like the boss lich, he guards access to, like, to the highest sorcerer spells. I think it's Starburst and something else. Come on guys, take him out. Yeah, they're incredibly slow, which is... Okay, so there might be multiple sorcerers in here. I want to cast protection from elements cold. There's just one in here, I think. Yeah, sorcerers and wizards are very easy to kill once you... Yeah, just hit them with a big sword and they go down. What's in here? Feeble Mind. I'll give it to you, I don't know. I don't use that spell anyway, but... A Guardian. Okay, I think there's some sorcerers in here. Yeah. So close the distance rapidly, and there's a sorcerer behind him too. Don't know what to do. I guess we'll just jump into battle, take down the sorcerer quickly, and then... Oh. So there's 4 people on the one square. Oh. Okay, so they are really strong. I've never actually been hit by these guys before. So we're gonna have to do a bit of healing here. All our healers are down. So what can we do here? We can rest. Fortunately, we lose our extra spell points, but, you know, do what you have to do, I guess. Yeah, we can't heal. Like, why knock both the healers unconscious? Come on. Oh well. So I'll use very useful spell, Super Shelter. What Super Shelter does, it covers us with a protective barrier, protecting us from any enemies that might jump us during our sleep, and allows us to rest. So overall, good. Wizard Eye, light, and protection from cold. Let's see. Let's see, is there anything nearby that's dangerous? No. So the green pools are speed, the blue ones are intellect. Actually, maybe we can power shield here as well. Power shield you. You can step in. Not take too much damage. I think each of these give 10 to intellect. Yeah, we're going pretty quick now. Nice. Nice. Getting some intellect here. How does that work? You like jump in a pool and suddenly like you become an intellectual? Oh, what this pool do? Let me step foot in. Wow, this aqueous environment suddenly made me more intellectual. I can now comprehend the things that I couldn't comprehend before. Yeah. I guess we'll just keep giving them to our sorcerer. We want him to be decked out. Now for speed, who do we want to give speed to? 30 speed. Do you have anything that boosts your speed? Oh. Looter ring. We'll give that to the platinum halberd. Oh. Let's equip that right away. Ruby gauntlets. Give that to Salazar. Excellent. What else did we get? Nothing. Okay, let's put on the looter ring. Looter. Wizard Eyes I couldn't care about, but looter I think. Let me check in the guide here. Looter gives 8 to thievery, which It's decent. It's not the best enchantment, but 50 thievery. You need like close to 90, 80, 90 for opening the chests in Blistering Heights. Some of the harder chests. Okay, speed 30. You have your speed is actually 20, but you have the velocity shield, which gives plus 30. Speed 18. Maybe we'll give the archer more speed. Yeah, we'll give the archer more speed, and we'll give the sorcerer a speed boost as well. Light shimmers off the emerald well, waiting in search. Actually, I'm going to power shield. Protect you from some of that damage. Nice. Now you're almost as quick as the barbarian. Speed also contributes to how fast you move in a round. Also contributes to your AC. Each level you go up in speed is +1 to AC. So what's in here? Some more speed. We'll give this one to you. There you go. What else is in here? Gotta be careful for liches. Don't know if there's any here. Spell. Super shelter. We'll give that to you just in case. Have a backup. In case our sorcerer is dead and we need to. Don't know. I know that behind one wall there's a lich. It's not here. I think there's a vapor thing in front of the wall, and then behind there there's like a boss lich, which can probably wipe our party because he can instantly kill. He has the power to instantly kill teleport. I don't know if you had it already, but you do now for sure. Great. Continue searching. I think this is a hub room here. You can go up, down, right. Let's go up. Sorcerers? Oh dear. Let's try something. Fireball? What about Deadly Swarm? Give it a try. It won't kill them, but it might weaken them enough that we can take them out. Actually, I'm gonna energy blast this guy. Maybe I'll cast another Deadly Swarm. Okay. Take him out. Yes! Good stuff. They might be resistant to energy. So darn it. What? There's 4 guardians on a square. Dang it. I don't know if that's a bug or not either. It's stupid is what it is. 5 guardians on a square? What? They just keep replenishing. Guess you can power cure yourself. There you go. What? Is that 6 or 7 guardians on a square? What's good? Do we have like an infinite spawning enemy bug? What the heck? I don't know what's happening here. This really sucks. Can I take these 2 out? Maybe with something. What do we have? Dragon Breath? Fireball? Let's try that. See what happens. It was a bad roll for Power Cure. Still in the red. Okay. Wow. I don't know. There's almost 10 of them on the one square. What the heck? Try another Power Cure. That was a better roll. Salazar needs a couple heals. Let's get out some Nature's Cure. This is the second most spell efficient heal in the game. Actually, let's give everyone a round of Nature's Cure here. Should tide us over. It's crazy. Green was speed. Who do we want to give speed to? Maybe the Barbarian. We want him to go fast and hit hard. $32, $33, $23. We can give Salazar. Salazar will still be the slowest in the party. Yeah, we'll give Salazar. You want your cleric. I've said this like many times, but you want your cleric to go last so they can heal all the damage from the round. And I should have power shielded Salazar. Oh well. There's not another pile of guardians in here. Sorcerers, a couple of sorcerers. If we can get them, we can probably, I don't know how fast they are, but we can knock down 1 or 2 of them at least. Okay. So they probably have about 40 speed. Yeah, they're easy to hit and not much HP. Plate mail. Found some nice item earlier. Let's check. What kind of plate mail is this? Iron. Not of use to us, but it'll probably sell for like 3,000 gold, so. Oh dear. We'll jump to this one. Take one of them out. Get hit by 2 more blasts. Whatever Fantastic Freeze or whatever they're casting. Cold Ray. Naginata. Only the knight can use that. Unless it's like gold, then it's not of use to us. Amber. Yeah, sell that. Amber is worth a lot. Okay, so this is blue intellect. We'll give that to you. Nice. Starburst, there you go. We'll teach that to... I don't know who we want to teach it to. I'll probably never use it with the, on the archer. We could Because it's like 15,000 or something, or 12,000 gold to buy Starburst. Even on the Sorcerer. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the main thing you want your Archer to have is Implosion. That's like a necessary spell. Starburst, I don't even use Starburst. You can't use it indoors anyway. Only use it on the... We'll give it to you. There you go. Okay, let's go to the southern path now. It's probably more sorcerers. Ooh. Or at least the movement trigger just... If I would have held it another half second, I probably would have... It would have recorded as me pressing. Because the game is laggy, it has input lag. Okay, well, maybe we'll do another round of this. Actually, do we have protection from cold? We do. Okay. And I wonder if... I don't know what's behind here, so I'm just being safe. If those magic things remove our resistance from the... Oh, we slept anyway, so I can't tell. Oh well. From those shrines where we got the resistance, now we don't have them anymore. Okay, should be able to deal with these two. Come on. Jeez. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. Please don't have any liches in here. There's a sorcerer around the corner there. Oh, there's one. There's one over there. I think those coffins have liches in them, so we won't open them. I think there's a sorcerer behind me somewhere, but I'm not gonna look. Megavolts. I think we have it on both our... You can't learn it, no. Okay. Blue was intellect. How much intellect do you have? 88. You wanna get you to 100. Yeah. And a sorcerer behind him. Crossbow. What kind of crossbow do you give me? Gold crossbow would be helpful. Platinum crossbow would be helpful too. Ember, eh. We have better. So I think those have liches. They do give significant experience when you kill them, but probably tough. Do I want to try killing one? I don't know. They might have loot in there too, but whatever. So let's go back here. Now we can go this way. I think this is the way to the Lich. Sorcerers. Come on. Hello? Oh. What? Whatever. They're ganging up on us. Probably gonna take like 3 direct attacks here. Come on, give us some items. That's what we want. Gold is nice too, but they're giving us a significant amount of gems, I think. Yeah, 100 gems each. That's decent. Alright, let's give you a power cure. This might be the place where the Lich is. Yes, that's the place. So, it's a very difficult fight because it removes all your buffs. And it's a very difficult enemy. But you get access, I think there's 2 of the most powerful spells in there. Sorcerer spells. Do I want to attempt it? Yeah. I mean, we could rest and try it, but it's a green pool. That one is speed. So who shall we give speed to? Clobar, I think. 23, 33, 32. I think the ratio of speed that we have, like, between the members, I like. I want to keep it pretty much like he's faster than the so in terms of speed. Well, Ilawa, I want Ilawa to have a bit more speed. I'll give this one to Ilawa. But then the next one, if there is another one in here, I'll give it to the Clobar. Gem here. What will you teach me? Duplication. You have it. Yeah. There you go. Now you have it too. There you go. So right now I think our archer has our strongest weapon, so for them to go faster in the round is better. We're almost through this cavern. We avoided the most dangerous parts, the liches. We're gonna come on here with a significant amount of gold and gems. Probably like 1,000 gems now. 2,000. Whoo. 2,200. We came in with 200. And got 10 times that amount. Okay. There's another one here. I want to try a lich. Let's try fighting a lich just for fun. Disintegrate. Shoot. You can't, once you pick up a scroll, you can't check which characters have which spells. So I don't know if our sorcerer has it. Oh well, we'll teach it to you. It's cheaper to buy for the sorcerer anyway if he doesn't have it. Actually, I'll check. Does he have disintegrate? Yes. So it'd be helpful to have like a notepad beside you listing which spells you have. I don't want to save scum though, like if I die. Because I said I wouldn't save in caves. So I'm gonna play the cautious route here. What's in here? Another gem. Feather realize. I think we already have that on both. What else is in here? Mr. Guardian. Doorway. Those are never inviting. Sorcerers in here, I bet. A lich. Dancing sword. I know that our sorcerer already has it, so we'll give it to the archer. It's the most powerful physical damage spell. It hits the whole party. It summons like a really sharp sword that dances around and slices up the enemies or something like that. Yeah, so we're almost done here. Oops. Didn't see you in time before pressing the walk button. Clubber found a box. Kind of a box. Magical box of monster finding. That's useless. We'll sell that. Actually, find monster. I'll show you what it does. It can be useful. Do we have it? I don't think we have it. No. So we'll actually use the item. It may not give us anything, but use. So to use things out of battle, you don't need to have it equipped. Apparently you do. I thought outside of battle you don't have to equip it, but in battle you do. I guess that's not the case. So it'll bring up a little grid there, and it'll show you centered from your position in the middle square will show you where the monsters are in each square, from 3 squares out from you. 3 squares. 3 squares squared. Yeah, so anyway. Hopefully that was understandable. The only place I've actually ever used this is in the arena when I was trying to look for enemies. The last was like, oh, all the enemies haven't been killed, and you're like, what? You're walking through looking for them. It's the only place I ever used it. Okay. No sorcerers. Green was speed. I think we're giving that to Clobar. There we go. Please don't be any liches in here. This is a lich, I'm turning tail and running. Come on. I got you a looter ring earlier and you still can't pick this lock. 5 more times. 2, 3, 4. Well, you know what they say, finesse isn't always the answer. Sometimes you just gotta smack something to make it work. Yeah, I think this one has a key in it. A key that you need for the last. So maybe we'll actually pick up the gold key. Tombstone with fighting dragons in relief. Do you wish to remove the lid? What? Is that a bug? We can't pick the lock. We'll have to come back then, because you need this key in order to become ultimate adventurers, which is part of the conditions you need to ouch, nasty trap. Great, so let's get out of here. Actually, let's rest and then teleport out. That was you that had Lloyd's Beacon. Oops. Oh, we're just at about an hour, so this is return. We're gonna destroy that barbarian encampment. Shack made of fallen palm fronds. Search inside. Empty barrels and scattered tankers undeniably identify this as a barbarian's compound. Destroy the hut. Sure. Flames leap into the air as black smoke billows from the burning hut. The barbarians will be forced to find a new location for their compound. 500,000 XP. And a crap ton of items. Oh, barbarians didn't like that. Got jumped. Actually, I'm gonna cast Wizard Eye here. I think there's another hut on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Mantis. What day is it? 6th day. 6th day, I think, brings us to the neutral castle. So we can use Nature's Gate to get out of here. Go away, barbarians. Stop harassing everyone. How do we know the barbarians are evil? Like, we came here, we interrupt their, come onto the lands. They probably were scared that we were gonna steal all their stuff, and that's exactly what we did. Destroyed their camp, we stole their stuff. I mean, they did jump us first, so which sort of identifies them as, you know, targets, but, you know, maybe we could have talked this out, like, you know, politics, instead of just shooting first and asking questions later. Here I am, breaking down the game's premise for its gameplay. It's my philosophical training coming into play there. Is this the right thing to do? Shouldn't we have considered the ethics of our actions? deadly locust larvae. There's these guys, yeah, kill the insects. The unhatched larvae turn to jelly under your stomping boots. That was not the sound I wanted to make, but anyway, I'm gonna make like a squishing sound. Hello, barbarians. Last night I watched 2/3 of highly rated classic movie that's Schindler's List. So this is like a 3-hour-long movie, and I sort of get restless after like 2 hours, unless it's really grabbing my attention. But this is about, you know, the Holocaust and sort of when the Germans were putting Jews into encampments and stuff. And it's horrible. Like, if you really want to hate the Germans, watch Schindler's List. Because you're gonna hate the Germans. The things that they did, like, there's a Holocaust museum in my city here that I went to visit, and I also attended lectures on stuff in the Holocaust, and I also watched a few other movies on the Holocaust. I read, what's this guy's name? He wrote a book called, let me search it up here. I really think it's important that Man's Search for Meaning by what's the author? Viktor Frankl. Now, Viktor Frankl was a person who actually were in some of the Nazi camps for the Jews, and he describes his being taken and sort of like the different states of mind that happen. Like, first is denial. You think like, oh, you know, this is gonna be over in a week. It's gonna, a few days. I'll have all my stuff back. I can go back home. Nope. Nobody got their stuff back. Nobody went back home. And then it's sort of, then it turns to anger, and then it turns to like just acceptance. You just accept it, and he details some of the stuff in like people's teeth would fall out, and people would get sick because they were malnourished, and they had to walk outside in the winter in the snow with no shoes, or they had shoes, but eventually after a few years their shoes worn out because they were really forced hard. Or they would trade their shoes for stuff, and like they would walk outside barefoot. People would lose their toes. They'd have to get their toes chopped off because they had frostbite, and like it's, I think this in human history, this is probably the worst genocide and sort of worst thing that any single despot has ever done. I mean, there's other nasty things like Rwanda and that, but those are less talked about. But I mean, this, if you ever understand what actually happened and how the Jews were treated, oh man. Like, they were treated like dogs, like in parks. It's like Germans can sit on the benches. Jewish need to sit on the ground. And if a Jewish sit on the bench, they would be beaten, arrested, and like, it's like a dog. You don't let a dog sit on your couch or whatever. Like, it has to do with this whole ideology. Actually, Martin Heidegger sort of propagated this idea too, of how certain races are better than other races, and like certain genotypes and phenotypes are better than other. Well, back then they didn't really understand genetics, but phenotypes like head size and stuff, and it's anyway. So you can just skip through this if you don't care about this stuff, but most of you are here to watch this playthrough, so yeah. But anyway, I recommend to, you know, Schindler's List, Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl. No, I think we'll be attacked by vulture rocks here. It's very easy reading, and it's a book you pick up and you just want to keep reading the next page and reading, and it's an easy reader, Man's Search for Meaning. So do read that, understand what happened in human history and how people can sort of come together to have this sort of ideology to wipe out an entire sort of culture of humans. Alright, so we're at an hour. My sort of ambitious ideas on the Holocaust aside, emotive. Let's go back to let's avoid speaking. Return. Does anybody have any status elements? No. Let's see here. 2 AM. So the bank is closed. Let's check on our items. Actually, we might have levels too. We can check that. Steel Bardiche. Get rid of that. Actually, do you have merchant skill? I think Clubbar has merchant skill, does he? Or does he not? I think I gave him the merchant skill. Yeah. Actually, I can go and give everyone the merchant skill. Who doesn't have it? Everyone has it. Okay, good stuff. I mean, at first, it's sufficient to have one person with merchant, but endgame is just easier to have everyone with it, and you have the money for it too, so. Okay, so crossbow, box of monster finding. Ooh, ruby helm. Keep that. Wand of dancing swords. Actually, I don't know if we can use that on the endgame enemies. It works. I'll hold on to it. Stealth Grand Axe. See, now that's a useless item. Stealth gives you plus 10 AC. And a Grand Axe, like, you want your weapon to hit hard, not give you AC. It would be very useful on any armor or even any, like, any non-weapon thing, but Emerald Ring, useful, extremely. Ooh, platinum stuff. Actually, I think we have Gold Wakizashi on. Yeah, this is excellent. Platinum. I think he has a Gold Wakizashi. We'll sell that and give him the Platinum Broadsword, which is better. Yes. Broadsword is the second best one-hand weapon. Platinum's better than gold, so. Platinum shield. Okay. Platinum cudgel, we'll give that to the oh my goodness, diamond cutlass, that's even better than the platinum broadsword. Holy heck. I'll have to, because So we could maybe give that to the archer here. Diamond cutlass is better than a platinum flamberge. Let me check this really quick. Oh yeah, definitely. Diamond is plus 30 to damage. Actually, we'll give the diamond cutlass to the, we'll give the platinum broadsword to, but the platinum flamberge is better than the platinum broadsword. But no, the diamond cutlass will go to, our knight, so he can get the first hit in, the first excellent, strong hit in. Ruby gauntlets. Okay, so we have to determine who gets what here. The only person that can use broadsword is the knight and the archer. Okay, so let's give the diamond to him right away. Diamond cutlass. And the diamond shield will go to our cleric, so they can be very well protected. We have a stealth shield. Yeah, diamond is better than a stealth shield, but stealth shield is still pretty good. We'll hang on to it. And ruby gauntlets for you. We have gold. The gold I will give to you. You have wisdom gauntlets, so we'll give that to the archer instead. Oh, you have intellect gauntlets, so we'll give that to the barbarian. Steel, give him gold. Whoops. Oh, hey. Steel. Ruby helm will go to cleric. Gold gauntlets. Wand of dancing swords. You. Steel gauntlets. I think we have another pair of gauntlets here. Platinum broadsword. I'll let the him hold on to that for now. Platinum shield. Is platinum better than stealth? I think platinum and stealth are equivalent. Cudgel. Give that to you. Platinum belt to you. Equip the diamond cutlass. Platinum shield. Emerald ring. Okay, let's check. Steel gauntlets. Can you use steel gauntlets? Yes, you can. So, give that to you to sell. Give him the steel gauntlets. What do you have now? Platinum broadsword. You will hold on to that for now. Platinum flamberge is better. But if we get a good one-handed item, like maybe something that boosts our spell points by like 15 or something, we can one-hand and stealth shield. Let's sell the stealth shield. Actually, I think the platinum shield sells for more, but it's equivalent. So, give it to Clobar to sell. Ruby Helm. We have Steel Helm. Instead, we'll give the Steel Helm to Eloa. We will use Ruby, use Platinum Belt, right? Lapis Belt. We'll just sell that. Just +2. Plus, we need the inventory space. Platinum Cudgel. Gold. Platinum's better than gold. And we do not need gold Cudgel. Eloa can use it, but he has platinum already. You have diamond. You have platinum, so yeah. Great. Let's check the next person. Wand of Dancing Swords. Gold Staff. What do you have on you? Emerald Ring. Let's see, 50, 50, 75. Whoa. Like I said, endgame, we're gonna be, some of us will be close to 100 AC. Actually, is there anything? Coral Scarab, we can get rid of that. Give us some more inventory space. Coral is like +1 or something. Maybe +2. +1, yeah. Excellent, excellent. That was some good equipment upgrades we got. We got a diamond cutlass. That's our strongest weapon in the party. Shield, Lapis Belt, Gold Cudgel, Coral Scarab. There we go. Let's double check if he has it equipped. Yes, excellent. So he's gonna be doing some massive damage. 4 attacks per round, so that's like 160 damage per round. If we get good rolls, we get some good RNG on our hits. I didn't go to the bank yet. Okay, let's go there now. Bank, level up, and then I'll end. But yeah, that was some much needed stat boosts. Now we're gonna go on the hunt for some of the orbs. We need 11. We need 11 minimum. We've procured 2 so far. So 9 more. I know where there's 2 or I know where there's 6 off the top of my head. 6 orbs. Deposit, gold, I don't know. There you go, gems, 2,000. So we should have close to 2 million gold in the bank. Probably like 1.75 million or something. And gems, nice amount. Yeah, well, still a bit of a ways. Endgame is like close to level 30, 25, 30 maybe. This is the code to get the Blistering Heights. I think the guy in the tavern tells you it. If you drink with him and give him a tip. Granite becomes flesh as you approach the statue at the entrance of the grounds. Great heroes of old once crossed swords with me to sharpen even their superior skills. Train. 17, 16, 17. A couple levels. So our barbarian is the next to level, and followed by Wisp, our druid. Great, let's take a glance at our stats here. So our barbarian almost with 500 HP. Meridian still not breaking 200. But the spell points have significantly increased. He has almost 300 spell points now. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Let me just give a quick glance into the shop here. Let's stay. I wonder if, since the last we checked, if there's been anything new. I don't think so. No, same stuff. Okay. Alright, well. Let's end it here. I always like to end at the statue here. We can buff ourselves at the start of the next episode. And there we go. So that was our foray into Terra for this episode. In this episode we visited the Magic Cavern I've been talking about every previous episode pretty much. And in the Magic Cavern we got some spells and some stat boosts, intellect for our spellcasters, and speed. Speed is good for any character. Some experience and equipment. We got some decent, we got starting to get some ruby stuff now. We also got an emerald ring, which is like plus 12 to AC. So we're getting some decent stats here. Now we just need to focus on our levels, getting experience and getting our levels higher. Our stats are starting to get decent here. But next time we might check out either the red fortress or the blue dungeon, the Cathedral of Carnage. We're gonna start focusing on gathering more of the King's Power Orbs. Now that we're getting more powerful, we can get through these dungeons without too much trouble. Yeah. Before I go, tip of the day. It's the... I guess for positivity. So when you wake up in the morning, your first thoughts of the day sort of start the train roll of your headspace for the entire day. If you wake up and say like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, you know, I'm gonna have a difficult time doing this, it sort of sets your mind space for that entire day, because our ideas sort of propagate one from the other. They don't sort of, like, what you think is what you think around sort of what you're thinking about at the moment. Like if I say dog, the first thing you're gonna think is like 4 legs, fur, barks, you know, domestic animal, stuff like that. But you won't think of, you'll think less of like zebra. Like when I say dog, you might think of zebra, but it's probably not the first thing you're gonna get to. Or corporations or factories that produce dog food. Like, that won't be the first idea you go to when I say dog. It's sort of the same thing, like when you wake up and you think negative thoughts, you know, your day's going to be centered around, your next thoughts are going to be centered around negative thoughts, and vice versa. So when you wake up in the morning, your first ideas, your first thoughts are the most important. Because one, you're sort of like a blank slate when you wake up, like you just went through sort of like a brain reset. Your brain sort of washes out all of the dirt and crumbs in your thoughts, so to speak, if you want to use that analogy. So you want to think clean thoughts in the morning, so your brain stays clean and fresh. And you know, put a sticky note beside your bed or on your nightstand saying, you know, you can do it, you're a wonderful person, and you know, set yourself on the good train, not on the bad train. Every morning. If you practice that every morning, it will become habit and you'll see positive change in your life. Now you're probably thinking, WilNF, you know, why are you putting out, you know, these video games? Why don't you write like books on positive psychology and stuff? Like, I'm no psychologist. I studied some psychology in university and have a degree in cognitive science, but yeah, I'm not qualified. I'm not a psychologist or anything. I'm not qualified to sort of, you know, or I'm not sort of accredited to be like, you know, I'm a formal psychologist or something. Like, I haven't had the years of study that a doctorate would get. But whatever, you can take my ideas as anecdotal and, you know, like, I guess maybe a self-help book, but something like a psychology book is not, I don't even know what I'm getting at here, but anyway, I'll end here. That was your tip of the day, so put your, you know, start your brain on the positive side and you get on the positive train every day, and yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. This is WilNF signing off. Stay classy, San Diego.